What if the man who betrayed Jesus never died, but is still walking the earth today, cursed with immortality? Some believe the Bible hints at a fate far darker than death. Judas, one of the 12 apostles, hands over Jesus to the Romans for a pouch of silver. A kiss seals the deal. The next day, Jesus is crucified. Now here's where the story you don't hear begins. Consumed by guilt, Judas tries to return the silver to the priests. They laugh in his face. So, in desperation, he throws the coins into the temple and runs. Legend says, that night, he finds a tree, ties a rope, and hangs himself. But what if he didn't die? Before we descend any deeper into this forbidden tale, if ancient secrets and hidden horrors speak to you, subscribe and obliterate that like button. Here, at Horror Unfold, we reveal the truths others are too afraid to whisper. There's an old Hebrew tale, whispered by mystics, that God refused to let Judas die. Instead, he cursed him.
You betrayed my son for silver, so silver shall burn you. You will never feel the warmth of the sun again. You will never quench your thirst with water. The only thing that will satisfy is the blood of the innocent.
And just like that, Judas awakens, alive, but no longer human. Here's where it gets weird. In some of the earliest vampire myths, the creature of the night isn't afraid of wooden stakes. It fears silver. Sound familiar? Some say this is why vampire lore connects so strongly to Judas. He walks the earth, forever punished, a creature hiding in shadows. The sunlight burns. The silver he once took now sears his skin, and his thirst, never ending. But there's more. The tree where Judas hanged himself, it's still known today in folklore as the Judas tree, or elder tree. And guess what? Some of the oldest vampire legends say,
never rest beneath an elder tree. That's where they sleep.
Coincidence? Or a blood-soaked trail hiding in plain sight? Now brace yourself, because this next part is almost never told. The curse didn't end with Judas. He was doomed to roam and feed. But the legend says he wouldn't walk alone. God promised.
You will have many offspring, and they will carry your curse.
Think about it. Judas's bloodline. A generation of cursed children, blending into society, hiding, feeding, forever passing the curse down. What if the vampire isn't just a monster from folklore? What if it's a bloodline? Throughout history, strange patterns appear. People allergic to silver. Sunlight sensitivity passed through families. Rare genetic disorders where blood, not water, is craved. And in art, Judas is often painted with pale skin, sunken eyes, and shadowed features, eerily close to how we portray vampires today. Some researchers even found a 14th century manuscript in Eastern Europe describing a Judean immortal who feeds upon the young and fears the cross made of silver. It was buried in a monastery vault, too controversial to publish, until recently. So next time you hear a story about vampires, think twice. It might not be just folklore, it might be theology. Was Judas Iscariot the first vampire, cursed for eternity, not just for betrayal, but to walk the world as a shadow of his former self? Maybe he's still out there, watching, waiting. And the next time someone recoils from silver, look a little closer. They might not just have an allergy. If this story haunted you, hit the like button. It helps more curious minds find the truth. And if you think this is wild, wait till you hear what really happened to Cain. Got a theory? Drop it in the comments. I read everything. See you in the next tale. This is Horror Unfold. where myth bleeds into reality.